Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Dream going up against the Las Vegas Aces. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. Well, tonight you need to make the most of your chances. Both of these teams are terrific on the glass.
Yeah, I'm curious if either side can get the edge in that department. They both have been so consistent when it comes to rebounding.
And that's going to be an interesting line to follow tonight, guys. You have to think that whoever gets the edge on the boards is going to be in control of the game.
Howard misses. Now the Aces with it. Pass to Gray. Here's the three. They get it back. Wilson, the putback. Now Parker Tyus. The second chance effort, and it's blocked by Brittany Griner.
Length and vertical jumping ability pay monster dividends for Griner as a rim protector.
Outside Howard, three-pointer. The rebound by Parker Tyus. Now the Aces with it. Gray in the post. Guarded by Canada. To the left wing. Clock at 6. The fader. And another miss by Las Vegas.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Gray. Now here's Jones. Now Howard, covered by Lloyd. Gray outside. Jones. Canada for 3. Great D that time from Jackie Young. Here's Parker Tyus. To the wing on the left. Jones comes with the double team. Asia Wilson, a good look. The Aces with another miss. Pass to Gray. And Alicia Gray doubled. Griner, outside Howard, to the paint. Now Griner, down low. Here's Gray. That's good, and so Brittany Griner gets the assist. It's all knotted up.
Well, quite simply, Alicia Gray is a bucket. She'll find ways to score all over the floor.
And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
And here in the first, 3 minutes in.
And for this Atlanta team, it's been a long time since they've won a playoff series.
More than a decade at this point. 2013 was their last series win. 2018, their last year over 500. So Green fans are hungry for a winner.
Outside Howard. Griner, guarded by Young. Now here's Wilson. She's covered closely. And some very quick points for them on that possession.
Coaches love a solid shooter like Wilson, a player you can rely on to get production from.
Outside Canada. Here's Gray. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
The mid-range jumper, it's a very high percentage shot for her when she has that much room to get it off.
Pass to Wilson. Stolen by Jones. To the inside. Here's Gray. Griner, good.
Yeah, seeing over defenders contributes to Griner's dominance down low. She's just lethal around the rim.
Now here's Gray. And she uses the glass on the layup.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there. And apparently, neither did the defenders.
Jones outside. Pass to Gray. Here's Canada. Gray, covered by Lloyd. From 13, Gray, no good.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Now here's Wilson. With the fadeaway. The rebound by Brittany Griner.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
And the shot is good.
I think she willed that shot to go in because she had started the game 0 for 3 and didn't want to keep it up.
And Brittany Griner with the block.
Rebounding is going to be a focal point for them in this one, fellas.
Yeah, Brian, it has been so far. They've already got a nice edge on the glass.
Now here is Lloyd. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Here's Gray. And Brittany Griner with the block. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. Jordan Canada picks one up. First free throw is good.
Well, and after some early jitters, a few first-year players have really broken out.
Yeah, they're looking more comfortable. It takes time to adjust to the speed of the game.
And to learn the scheme, especially at the defensive end where it takes just one person missing their assignment to give up points.
The Aces with the lead. Pass to Wilson. Back to Gray. Wilson sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And Brittany Griner with the block.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Shatori Walker-Kimbrough. Assist from Ryan Howard.
Here's Gray. She's got 6. Wilson outside. Fires for 3. That one's good. Maybe that'll get her going after a 2 for 6 start.
A three-pointer is certainly not a huge part of Wilson's game, but if you give Asia a look, I mean, she can knock down those trays.
Pass to Howard. Now here's Griner. Gray outside. Back to Griner. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Young with it. On the wing, Dana Evans. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Don't be fooled by Evans' 5'6" height. Dana can more than hold her own around the hoop.
Jones outside. Pass to Coffey. Here's Griner. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Evans. And here's Bell. Wilson. She's guarded by Griner. Outside Young. That's good. And so Asia Wilson with the assist.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
2 minutes remaining, first 2 minutes.
On the wing, Alicia Gray. Griner with the screen. Here's Gray. And she converts the layup.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
You have to make sure your feet are set. But when you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Pass to Caldwell. Now here's Jones. Covered by Smith. Jones inside. Smith is there. That one goes in.
An old school big. Jones loves to mix it up down low.
Gray outside. Young. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Caldwell. Gray defending. Outside Howard. Walker Kimbrough. Pass to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3.
Gustafson with the rebound.
She's gotten cold, and I'm not sure she's their best option offensively as they look to cut this deficit.
Yep, that one goes.
And Gray getting it done on the inside. Like seeing her be so aggressive, looking to score from that spot in the court.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, scoring-wise, it has been a sluggish start for her as she has now made just 2 of her first 7 shots.
Out to the right wing. Gray outside. Pass to Gustafson. Gray outside. The offensive rebound. Smith, no good.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Here's Howard. No good with the wing jumper.
They didn't give her any breathing room to take that shot, and that's exactly what they should be doing.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Aces. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
I love the effort on the glass right out of the gate from them.
And it takes effort from all 5 players to get a rebounding advantage like this.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Bell. Tries a 3. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
That shot by Howard, no good.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding too.
They haven't allowed many second chances. It's been one and done for the most part, and that's helped them build this lead.
Now here's Howard. On the wing, Shatori Walker-Kimbrough. Gray defending. The Dream again can't hit. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Pass to Gustafson. Gray. And here's Smith, covered by Walker-Kimbrough. Smith, no good.
She should save the fadeaway for when there's a defender on her.
Caldwell. And down it goes. 2 points.
The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Gray. 13 points in this game. Smith outside. Beyond the arc. Good. And it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Now here's Howard. He has 5. Pass to Walker-Kimbrough. Canada. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Yeah, I'll tell you, her three-point shot has looked pretty bad here in the second half. She's trying to shoot her way out of this slump, but I think she's got to give it a rest and try something else.
It's deflected, and she gets it back. Inside, here's Howard. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Few players make interior scoring look as effortless as Ryan Howard does. She has got just such a fluid offensive game.
Now here is Lloyd. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Out to Gray. Fires from deep. Green with the rebound. Here's Howard. She's got 7. Walker-Kimbrough. Outside Canada. For 3, Ryan Howard. And out of bounds, the Aces will take it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Las Vegas Aces. On Thursday, they kick off a road trip in Indiana where they'll take on the Fever. Then on Friday, they'll be playing the Lynx in Minnesota.
And you know, for that matchup with the Wings, This is a game they're expected to win, but those are also the kind of games where they can get a bit sloppy and not be as sharp. Either way, they'll need to put in the work.
Well, it's just tough to win without good effort level in this league, in any league.
Alicia Gray.
Here's Gray. 6 points for her. She gets it in there.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Now here's Gray. 13 points in this game. Pass to Lloyd from outside the arc. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Atlanta calls timeout.
The Aces making a change here. On defense, the Aces. Pass to Gray. Back to Jones. Here's Gray for three. Score the bucket. She's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
Supremely confident in her scoring abilities. Gray, she'll make you pay.
Now here's Wilson. 5 points in the game. Out to Lloyd. Young. Wilson outside. And it's good. 2 points.
I'd say you're fooling yourself if you think Wilson's afraid of a little contact, because she'll go up against anybody.
Pass to Howard for 3. Jackie Young the rebound.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's how true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question.
Now here is Canada. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Gray. The shot comes out, and it's the Aces with the ball. It's a 10-point game. She gets that one.
And this is where you get Wilson the ball. A skilled interior player who's comfortable attacking from that spot.
Now Jones. Out to Gray. And out of bounds, the Aces will take it.
Well, after spending her first 8 seasons in Connecticut, Brianna Jones has a new home.
Yeah, what a run it was for her with the Sun. Didn't start a game until her 4th year there, but ended up making 3 All-Star games. She was a huge part of 2 finals teams.
Screen by Young. Tries the spin move. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Wilson in the post. Lloyd from long range. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Outside Canada. Over Gray. That one wide left. Pass to Wilson. Stolen by Brianna Jones. Here's Walker Kimbrough. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
First team foul. At the line for the Green, Shatori Walker Kimbrough. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Aces making a switch. So she gets them both. And the Aces with possession. 10-point lead. Pass to Lloyd. There's the triple. That 3-pointer is on target.
Well, you give Lloyd any room around the arc, and she'll take it. She shoots threes without hesitating at all.
Now here's Jones. Here's Walker Kimbrough, guarded by Young. And here's Gray. Here's Walker Kimbrough. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Now here's Wilson, covered by Walker Kimbrough. And that one's good. Lloyd.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
On the wing, Alicia Gray. Picked by Jones. To the middle.
The basket good off the assist from Alicia Gray.
Oh, this is why you get Jones the Rock in close. Terrific at converting.
Screen by Smith. Lets the three fly. Here's Wilson. The rebound by Hillman.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Outside Canada. Jones, covered by Lloyd. And plenty of contact on the shot, so the 2 free throws coming up.
And one of the most improved players in the WNBA, Brianna Jones.
Well, you look at her first 3 years, Jones averaged just about 3 points per game. But in that wobble, 2020 down in Bradenton, she got a chance to play more, put up 11 per game. And now, since then, has multiple All-Star appearances.
It seems like they're getting a little complacent here in the second quarter.
Yeah, we've seen their free throw attempts stagnate. Not getting much going inside. They can't get too comfortable.
Now, here's Griner. The lead now cut to single digits.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
And here's Gray. 13 points in this game. To the paint. 1 second left. And no good trying to get that one. And we finished one half of play. The Aces on top, leading by 9. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit.
Half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. And measuring up the shot.
And the third quarter about to get underway here. You look at Gray, I mean, she's been playing really, really well.
The way she attacked the rim in the first half was absolutely remarkable. Defenders need to start building walls inside, doing whatever they can to stop her from getting to the rim.
Easier said than done when she's the penetrator. Look, her speed and agility make her an extremely tough cover.
Now here's Jones. All alone. Good. She hits the jumper.
Zero hesitation from Jones. Knew what she wanted to do.
Gray outside. Up top, Wilson. Lloyd. Three-pointer, Jackie Young. But they get it back. Pass to Wilson. Just 5 on the clock. Over Griner. The bank shot, no good.
Not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Right side, Canada. Inside. Jones. Griner, shot is good.
What an instinctual nose for the ball. Griner just cleans up the glass so efficiently.
Pass to Young. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
A donut, a 0 so far to start the second half. 4 straight misses.
And Gray gets it to go.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Now here's Wilson. She's got 9.
An ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Gray outside. Pass to Jones.
A basket good off the assist from Alicia Gray.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
The Aces with the lead. Gray outside.
The point mixing up inside. Remember, Gray is a 5'11". That's great size for a point in this league.
And she makes the first.
At the line for Las Vegas.
That one falls, so she hits both of them. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Now Canada. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Good for another basket. She's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Now here's Gray. 15 points in the game.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Pass to Griner. Over Lloyd. And Atlanta, another bucket.
Well, you've got to give them so much credit for battling back into this game.
It really was an impressive rally, and we'll see how much that a comeback might have taken out of them. See if they can keep that foot on the pedal, because it's tough to keep that up.
Yeah, Brian, it is so hard to exert that much energy and now try to keep the lead.
Now here's Canada. Pass to Gray. Reiner.
Started by Parker Tyus.
And that one's good. Jones.
Well, defensively, you know, they're just looking for answers. Ever since halftime, they've seemed kind of disjointed, out of sync. They've got to get back on the same page.
Gray with it. Guarded by Canada. Wilson the screen. Down low. And she floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Nice find from Young. Her 6 feet height helps her get clean passes off. Gives her a great view of the court as well.
Now here's Gray. She's got 15. Back to Jones. The basket good off the assist from Alicia Gray.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Lloyd with it. Gray defending. 6 to shoot. Wilson the screen. Makes it off the glass.
Well, we mostly see Lloyd operate as a 2, as an off guard, a shooting guard, but her playmaking and passing skills, they make her look like a 1.
Now here's Griner. 6 points for her. The shot from 20 feet. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Yeah, they've put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jumpers. And you know something? They might as well be layups the way they're shooting it.
Stolen by Brianna Jones.
The drive by Alicia Gray. Field goal number 9. She's 9 for 12 with that basket.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Young. He has 5. The shot's good.
A 6-foot point guard. Jackie Young has tremendous size, and she uses it well.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. D right on her. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Pass to Griner. Jones. And Atlanta, another bucket.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of the last 10 points have been assisted on.
Some great passing. They keep on finding the open teammate. Good ball movement.
Now here's Wilson. 13 points in this game.
Yeah, just an elegant offensive weapon. Wilson has way too many go-to moves to count. Defenses have a hard time keeping up with her.
Gray with it, guarded by Young. Here's Jones.
Jackie Young, first personal foul.
And she knocks down the first one.
You just got to love the old school nature of Jones's game. 6'3", doesn't take a lot of threes, knows her role, interior scoring and defense.
Here's Gray. And that one drops.
Whatever intensity might have been lacking in the first half, these teams are making up for it now.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, things have really picked up.
Now here's Gray. 19 points in the game. Outside Howard. The three bangs home the trifecta.
It was a pretty poor display from the field for them in the first half, but they've got the lead, and now the shots are starting to fall.
Shots just under 40% before the break, but they've turned it around in a big way.
Here's Gray. She's got 17. Buries it from three-point range.
Look, if you give her enough room outside, she's going to take advantage and more often than not, knock down that shot.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Gray outside. The baseline J. Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Here's Gray. Wilson in the post. She's guarded by Griner. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Atlanta leading. Pass to Jones. Here's Gray. And there's another one for the Dream.
Quality look from Gray. I mean, she's going to shoot it from there when she gets the chance every time.
Wilson sets a screen. Over Howard. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Such a well-rounded offensive player. She's got a little bit of everything.
And the Dream call time here.
Coach saw the players were getting winded and called time to give them a quick breather.
And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
And so here's Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Jones. Walker Kimbrough. Here's Caldwell. Off target with the three. And here are the aces now. Here's Gray.
Kirsten, second personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta with the ball. Hillman, that's good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here.
Into the lineup for Atlanta. Nia Coffey.
Stolen by Coffey.
Jordan Canada.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Evans covering. Walker Kimbrough with it. Drops in the layup for 2.
With all the shots this offense has drained here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark. And I'm not that good at math, but I know that's a good mark to be at.
Anytime you make more than you miss, Brian, it certainly is good, and any team in the league will take that. Excellent. Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Out to Gray. Launches a 3. That shot off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Dream out. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Jones, covered by Smith. Great D that time from Melissa Smith. And here's Bell. Now Young, covered by Walker Kimbrough. Outside Young, and there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Her turnover total was just 1 in the first half, but a different story here in the second.
Now here is Canada. She's guarded closely. Pass to Hillman. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
And that'll be Atlanta's ball as it goes out of bounds. Dream able to keep the ball here. Three off the inbound. And that one's good. Jones.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Outside Lloyd. Shoots the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
She's been a real positive factor. Though, as a team, they're still falling a bit short there.
Pass to Jones. Walker Kimbrough. Back to Jones. Walker Kimbrough. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
The three-point shot's been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they've done a good job of creating good looks from outside, and now they've really got it going.
On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. And the aces, another three.
And Lloyd is a proficient three-point shooter, which is probably why she takes these in bunches.
Back to Canada. The three ball. It's hauled in by Smith.
She hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but she has worked within the team to help them get the lead.
Pass to Gustafson. And the call will go against Jewel Lloyd. That's foul number 2 for her.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Canada covered by Lloyd. Now Coffey. Walker Kimbrough. Shot clock at 5. Reiner with the screen. From deep. Rebound by Parker Tyus. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Right side Young. The three is up. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewel Lloyd.
A pretty savvy passer, Lloyd knows how to spot those open opportunities.
It's stolen by Parker Tyus. Right side Lloyd. Young, guarded by Jones, and she gets it to go.
And how huge has she been to give her team a lift?
Yeah, certainly their deficit would be a lot bigger if it wasn't for her efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Coffey outside. Sinks the triple.
And hey, Coffey can make this shot, especially when given room.
Outside Young. Lloyd. And the aces, another three.
She's got the touch they needed here as this one goes down to the wire.
Yeah, 4 for 4 this quarter, making buckets under pressure.
Jones, covered by Smith. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Shot clock at 6. Takes the three. Rebound by Parker Tyus.
That's some defense for you. Look, for someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as she is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding the three ball.
Yeah, and I think they picked the right player to put on her. Well, Young runs into some overly aggressive defense, stays focused, and gets the shot off.
The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so she makes both from the line.
A perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for sure.
Yeah, those free throws are helping them keep contact.
A three from Alicia Gray. Cheyenne Parker comes up with the rebound.
One made three for her in this game. Does she focus closer in? We'll see.
Jackie Young on the wing. And it's all evened up.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
A chance here to retake the lead.
Showing that intensity in these last few minutes.
Pass to Wilson to take the lead. Green with the rebound. Now Walker Kimbrough. Back to Howard. Right at the free throw line. And she hits the jump shot.
Tough distance, but you know what? Howard can hit it with ease.
Gray outside. Pass to Young. Parker ties the screen. And she banks in the layup.
They have officially come all the way back in a game that at one point looked to be over.
I didn't think they had enough time to make it back, Tim, but here they are, and now they've got to feel like they're in the driver's seat, and we're sitting shotgun.
Now here's Gray. Good on the triple.
It's Gray's understanding of spacing and movement that, to me, help her navigate around the court so well.
Pass to Young. Shoots. And it's Ryan Howard with the rebound. Atlanta in the lead. Here's Walker Kimbrough. Now Griner. It's good.
With so much big game experience, Griner knows exactly what to do in critical game situations.
The Dream making a switch here.
Well, no one has blocked shots like Brittany Griner, a one-of-a-kind defender.
I mean, she led the league in block shots in each of her first 8 years in the W. And it's about more than just her length. Griner just reads the game so well, is such a high IQ player.
To the inside. Here's Griner. That's another one for her. Her 5th in just 7 shots.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two squads.
Yeah, they're really attacking the middle offensively. It's been quite the contrast.
Outside Lloyd. Young. A rebound by Ryan Howard.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
Here's Gray. Here's Griner. The rebound by Asia Wilson. The Aces trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Puts the move on. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Pass to Griner. Over Lloyd. A nice shot by Griner.
Look, the mid-range game, it's pretty old school. And Griner is about fundamentals, which means she can hit those shots.
From deep, Asia Wilson. The shot that time not on target.
That shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make a comeback.
Here's Howard. And the basket is good.
And even against stiff interior defense, Howard stays committed. She never even thought about giving up on the play.
Gray outside. Left side Young. To the paint. Out to Lloyd. Pass to Wilson. This one for 3. Drills it from outside.
Ice water in her veins. Everyone in the building knew that Asia Wilson was going to take it and make it.
Here's Howard. Oh, and it's blocked by Jackie Young. Here's Wilson. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Dream.
The ball goes to Atlanta.
Here's Howard. The crossover. And the layup is good.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
Here's Young. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Pivotal bucket from Young, played in so many huge college games, winning a national championship, was ready for the bright lights of the WNBA.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Jackie Young, second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 7-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Lloyd. Fires the 3. Sinks it! And now they trail by just 4.
She has made a living out there beyond the arc. What a weapon that shot has been for her.
Especially at this point of the game. It's a critical time, and her three-point shot could end up telling the story.
Timeout for the Aces.
There's Jewel Lloyd with the 3. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
What a bucket. Jewel Lloyd asked for the ball in these situations. Such a rare quality. Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
No, and you've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
Pressure situation.
And here are the Aces now. Outside Young. Lloyd. No good with the triple. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
No other option, though. They did a good job getting it in her hands and making sure she was the one who'd go to the line.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts them up 5. There's Jewel Lloyd with the 3. Off target, so it's Atlanta picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They really had to work for this one.
Yeah, weaker teams, they might have buckled at the end. Really with that crowd amped up, everyone in the building rooting against them. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
And that'll wrap it up